Now at 10, we now know exactly what happened 2 years ago when a pickup truck hit a university van, killing 6 students, their coach, and 2 locals as well. Good evening. Thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Madeline Bierster. The National Transportation Safety Board released its final report today on that crash. The crash happened around 8:17 p.m. on March 15th, 2022, about a quarter of the mile north of the intersection of State Highway 115 and FM 1788. Investigators say the driver of a Dodge pickup truck was heading southbound when he veered into the northbound lane, where he hit a Ford Transit van carrying members of the University of the Southwest golf team head on. Both vehicles caught fire as a result of that crash. Now, in the new report, the NTSB found that the driver of the pickup truck, 38-year-old Seminole native Henrich Siemens, was under the influence of methamphetamine. NTSB officials also say Siemens was speeding when the crash happened. He was with his 13-year-old son at the time. Both died at the scene. The report also showed that Henrich's driving record was not spotless. He obtained his license in 2011, and in the 10-year period before the crash, he had 23 traffic violations, 10 of which were related to driving without a license or with a suspended license. 9 were for speeding, with 1 incident involving Henrich going more than 105 miles an hour in a 75-mile-per-hour zone. As for the University of the Southwest, the crash left many grieving. Here's a look at the victims. 19-year-olds Mauricio Sanchez and Travis Garcia, 22-year-old Jackson Zen, 21-year-old Carissa Rains, as well as 18-year-olds Lacey Stone and Tiago Sousa. The students were all part of the university's golf team. Their head coach, Tyler James, was also killed in that crash. There were 2 survivors. They were airlifted to Lubbock, severely hurt. Since that crash, there are several changes at the University of the Southwest. The school has since said it has outsourced most of its student transportation, as well as assigned provider contact with a bus company. Not only that, but students are now asked to sign a pre-trip seatbelt use statement. You can read the full report from the NTSB is taking a look at that reenactment right now on yourbasin.com.